Alright, we should be live. And I literally just got shot by something. But we're going to be doing some map making today. Yep, there's the arrow right there. Fantastic. Now burn in the light of the sun. So this is a new mushroom stem farm that we just made. And this is the tree farm that we're going to be using to get some of the red mushrooms. So give me 1 second to make sure everything's working correctly. Yep, we're good. Alright. Oh, it's a spider jockey. I actually want to capture one of those eventually, but not today. Let's go ahead and fly off so that everything will despawn. We don't get any creepers surprises. So this is the tree farm that we built on our last stream, or 2 streams ago for me, I guess. And I'm going to be using it to get some of these bad boys right there. And I'm also going to have to clear out my inventory too. Let's just go ahead and do the boring stuff first and get it out of the way. Don't need these walls, so I will just pretend like they don't exist over here. There we go. Wouldn't it be nice if trash automatically despawned in real life? Let's put some of these up here. Do a little housekeeping real quick. There we go. It's in there for now. And we should be pretty good. It's quite a bit of inventory space. Let's get some of my shulkers ready. I can remember where the rest of my gray ones are. Oh, they're still over there. Cool. I'm gonna be needing all of these. Great. We need to make sure it's stocked with bone meal as well. So let's go ahead and get those in there. Actually, I might as well run the bone meal farm while I'm doing this. It's gonna make a little bit of lag, but we need to be refilling this anyway. That's this sucker over here. This thing's pretty cool. There we go. Yep, it's working right. And this little guy will be... Oh man, yeah, let's get out of this area. It's really bad, especially when you're looking at it. But when you're over here, it's not quite as bad. But we're just gonna be farming some of this stuff, so it won't be too noticeable. I need to get one of these shulkers and get some more bone meal in it. There we go. And probably should be good, but let's get into a whole box just to be safe. Oh, that's some lag right there. Oof. Maybe we can't have the the bone meal farm on at the same time. I guess we'll see. There we go. That should be about good. Let's just go ahead and stock it up. Minus 1 stack. Oh, don't want to do that yet. Just leave the rest of that in my inventory for now, because we're gonna use it anyway. We only need one of these. Let's get like maybe 1 more stack just to be safe. We're gonna go probably until these 3 are mostly filled up with all those red mushrooms. We gotta farm the mushrooms, then we gotta put them in the stem farm. It's annoying, but it happens. Let's make sure the TNT is going on the right spot here. And good, good, good. Great. Hey, what's up, Octagonal? Just mining some of these mushrooms up. I'm gonna be doing some mat bacon later. Figured I'd see if anybody wants to come chat for a little bit. Yeah, me too. I've had snow days for like the past few days from all this weather. It's been pretty crazy. Good to see you in the stream. I don't have a whole lot of returning viewers for streams just yet, but hopefully as I keep adding some subs, that's gonna increase a little bit. I've crossed 100 subs now. I'm at like 113, something like that. So I need to pump out some more shorts so that it helps that out a little bit. Yeah, this isn't really terribly exciting, but I figured I'd see if anybody wants to stop by and chat a little bit. Drop a like, help out the stream a little bit. Yeah, getting consistent stream views is pretty hard. It's honestly, I think it just depends on how many subscribers you have. People who have a lot of subscribers will have more stream viewers. I mean, like, I don't usually watch streams a whole lot, so I'm not really surprised at this point. I'm just still doing it to see if anybody wants to come hang out, chat a little bit. This tree farm is really nice, though. Alright, cool. Good seeing you, man. I'm down to hop on some tonight, so maybe we can stream some tonight, too. Or not, just work on some stuff or whatever. I'll see you around, bud. sure it's not a thunderstorm real quick so I can sleep. Oh yeah. Don't need any surprises today. As good of content as it would make. Ooh, I need to turn this on too. And there we go. There's a very fine line. There we go. That's it. feel like this should probably be enough now. Let's turn that off and use up the rest of this bone meal real quick. Until we start going down. There we go. Alright. Let's turn that off. Ooh. Yeah, that's probably enough. Because for each one of these in the other farm, we're going to get a whole mushroom tree. So, that should be fine. Let's put... Actually, we're going to need this bone meal too again. We'll get some different bone meal. We'll keep this here. Let's make sure that farm is still going. Yep, that little cart is still delivering all his bone meal over there. We're eventually going to route a lot of this bone meal to our different farms via a smart system, so that's going to be pretty fun. Looks like this is still producing a good amount of bone meal here. And also the wheat farm is still producing a decent amount of bone meal as well. These guys work hard day in and day out. So there's actually a decent amount of bone meal in there. Not a whole lot, but it makes quite a bit over time.
Yeah.
I like this one. Let's just get one box of this for now, because I think that will be enough. Let's put all of it in one. To make a lot of soup out of this if I get the other ones. Alright, let's get you full of oatmeal. Oh, I can't fly with mushrooms. That would be difficult, wouldn't it? There we go. Yep, it's filling up. Well, it's filling up from that, and there should be some coming down through here as well, whenever that cart gets over here. He goes every like 3. Anytime he gets any bone meal over there, he takes it over. We might want a better system than that eventually, but we might do that during the live stream tonight. Do all that bone meal stuff. That'd be fun. Dead lag. Yeah, that bone meal farm makes a lot of lag, I'm not gonna lie. It's breaking a lot of blocks, it kinda has to. But we gotta let it run sometime. And you best believe I'm playing with shaders on the live stream, so. Great. So let's put all this in the bone meal system, which I believe is this one right here. We used it all up last time. That's fine. We should get a little shulker dispenser on this. Maybe I'll do that some other time. Well, let me just get one hopper in here, honestly. I don't know if I feel comfortable with it around that TNT though. Okay. So I guess we should go ahead and mine up all the stuff that we currently have in this big block here, so that it will run for as long as it needs to. Oh, we need a beacon over here. Dang, what happened to that beacon that was right there? Did he take that down? Maybe I just need to make an axe. I think I need to make an axe for this. I need to make a fortune axe. Or a silk touch axe real quick. It's gonna be diamond, but... Oh, I think I might have another ingot left. Let's see. Ooh, I do. Okay, I guess that's what I'm gonna use it on since I need it. Or I might leave that one diamond. I might rather have the netherite hoe for later. For mining leaves and such. So let's do some of that. And we need some emeralds for trading. Ooh, and it's nighttime. I love this texture for the moon and the galaxy. It's pretty crazy. Okay. We have some books in here. Let's see if I have any of the ones I'm going to need. Oh, Silk Touch. There we go. That goes down there somewhere. And, oh, we're going to get the rest of the books I'm going to need. Let's just go ahead and break all these. Go. And sweet. I'm gonna need you. Oh, he sells mending twice. I completely forgot about that. Let's go ahead and stock up on another one while we're here. That'll be good to have. Always need another mending book. Mending, unbreaking, go. So touch mending, unbreaking 3. We need efficiency. Conveniently right here. Sharpness as well, because it's an axe. Where's sharpness at? There we go. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah, should be 5 in total. We have 5 in total. Cool. Do the most expensive first. So I think it's either one of these. Pretty sure this is. It might not be the absolute best way to do this, but let's do the name on the very first one because it'll be the lowest amount. What do we want to name this? Maybe Silk Touch. I'm the kind of guy who likes to think these things through. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure that's the motto for... I don't know, is that 5 gum or is that X? I don't know. That one's a little bit weird. To pick something. I believe that's going to be the most expensive. Ending or unbreaking? Breaking? There we go. Cool. There we go. Put those back in there. Put you back in there. And that should be all that we need. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Maybe I should build a little platform right underneath all this. This isn't too bad though. Let's do it. Yeah, I guess we have to do it like this, don't we? Can I reach them all from down there if I'm building? I'm not even sure. I don't know if I watched that far in the video. I will link the tutorial to this farm. I don't know if anyone cares, but I will link it in the description afterward. You know, just for all the people who really want to make a mushroom stem farm. How many blocks do we get from that? Oof. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Okay. Yay. We have all those. That's not very many at all. Let's get a platform over here and see if I can break all this from underneath it, because that's going to really help me mine those all a lot faster. So the blocks can be right there. So it should be here. It should be 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Ooh, nope. I want to do that. One sec. All right. All right. Let's keep this going. Man, I ran out of those blocks. I should have made them out of mushroom stem blocks, but I ain't got those to waste right now. That's why I'm here. Let's do a test here. Pretend those are mushroom stems. Cool, yeah. Alright, that should work perfectly. Don't need that garbage. Right there. Get that crap out of here. Great. The lag from the bone meal farm is intense, man. It's just going ham constantly. Let's see if these both work at the same time. Hopefully they will. Oh, I need the actual mushroom stems. Where'd they go? Thought I had like a stack of them somewhere. Didn't I? Or am I crazy? Did I put them all in the system already? Isn't there like a chest for those? Or something over here? Ah! We might need a little bit more. I guess they don't need very much storage since we're gonna be using a lot of them. I could have sworn I brought that other sugar over here. Did I just not? Is it still back over here? Yeah, looks like it is. Yep. Alright. Let's just put that over here. Let's just put it on my offhand so I don't have to worry about anything. Alright, this should be working now. Let's just look at it. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. And that's working? Cool. Let's do this till we run out of bone meal and then we can refill it. Oh hey, what's up, Epic Mine? Good to see you in chat. I'm doing some farming for some blocks for a custom map. There's basically a color that you can only get on a map from mushroom stems, so just wanted to see if anybody wanted to chat for a little bit. Had a little bit of a snow day today, so figured I'd come in and put in on the grind for my tower project a little bit. Never thought I would be farming mushroom stems in this game, but you know, here we are. They actually are a pretty cool building block. They look pretty neat. Let me check on this just to make sure everything's doing alright. in free cam here. Yeah, cool. So this should be, this is blowing up all these extra blocks, and all of the stems are getting pushed into this huge square here. That's basically how this works. And we should get a whole nother block of this stuff before the bone meal runs out, but I guess we'll see. It's actually incredibly hard to farm these things, at least like not like, you can't really do it automatically, because if you blow them up they turn into small mushrooms, so I'm trying to get the actual blocks and you can't craft them, you just have to use Silk Touch, so it's a little bit annoying. Should be getting pretty close to full at this point. I'm just glad my PC isn't lagging out, because I've got my bone meal farm going at the same time right now, right behind me. Anytime I look at that, the frames drop a lot, because we actually added an extra module onto it so it can make a little bit more, but it works by breaking a lot of blocks too, so with the shaders and the stream I have a pretty good PC, but it's still working hard right now. Let's see what kind of FPS I'm getting. Yeah, it drops down in, but I mean maybe that's still coming through at 60 frames per second on YouTube, so if it is, that's good. I can just notice it here. It probably dips a little bit lower than that every now and then too. And this farm is good, but you can't exactly AFK it because it just gets a big block of all the mushrooms eventually. So, I mean, I guess you could probably have it keep pushing and make a bigger storage for it, but it's not really super practical, so it is what it is. You'd have to have a big piston V-tape if you wanted it to be a lot more AFKable. Yeah, good to see you in the chat, Epic Mind. We might be streaming a little bit later tonight with Octagonal Square 2. So, if you're free, come stop by. Why is... oh, I think this... I think something messed up. I think we reached the limit of the farm here. Yeah, that looks about like we did. Yep, we did. Good to know that it won't stop like a normal farm. Cool. How much bone meal we got left in here? Might as well get some of these blocks. Oh, we're almost out. Well, maybe not. Yeah, yep. Maybe yes. Well, that's perfect. I can refill it before the next thing, and we can see how much we get here. Ooh, this goes really fast. I like that. Sounds like a galloping horse or something. Or 2 empty halves of coconuts, if you know what I mean. Ooh, let's sleep. I should probably, actually get space in my inventory for all these. Let's put these mushies up real quick. Oh, that's no good. You don't need to be in there. That should be about all the mushies we need for a while. Let's get these boys before they despawn. This is what we're really after. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a galloping horse. Okay, that's a pretty decent amount of blocks. Pretty decent. I might want to do one more around the outside here so I don't have to go down on the ground. That's probably a good idea. Let's do it in a different color though, so that I can tell which one's which. Alright. Well, I should only have to do this a few more times because I forget the exact numbers. I have them written down somewhere where of the amount of blocks that I'm gonna need. Kind of want to use some of this crimson wood, but that might be a little bit weird. Ooh, we could just use these. That would be cool. Let's get some of these blocks. There might be enough in here. If I can get up here. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna get a TNT down here now. Ouch. Hopefully this doesn't mess anything else up. Let's make sure I don't get that in there. I might have to grow a few more if I wanted to make them like this. But I think that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty dope actually. Like something out of Mario. Let's grow the rest of those right over here. So that we can get that ring. We should only need a few more. Let's do that. Ooh, there's some right here. Look at that. We just gotta get them from storage real quick. And there they all fall down in there. Perfect. And we get some mushroom stems too. How about that? Ah! There we go. That should be enough to finish that, hopefully. And once again, I can't fly with mushrooms. Get this through here. Hey. There we go. Cool. You know, I kind of do want to build this with mushroom stems on the inside. I think that would be neat. It would look better than this anyway. I'm gonna redo it real quick. Because it should be facing upwards anyway, so it shouldn't actually mess up the farm at all. Should have got a beacon over here though. I'm gonna skip this song. Hold up, I need to get my little program up real quick. There we go. Cool.
Hey. What are you listening to?
Let's do another one too. Sure. I need that. I've actually left my pickaxe somewhere far away when doing that, and I almost lost it, but I managed to find it just in time. I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. This is really cool. These blocks just look so nice too. They look like marble or something. Oh no, then I went and ruined it like that. Because you gotta watch out for that. But it's pretty interesting that they have two different textures for the same block. That's kind of cool. You know, I guess you could use that as like a block detector, almost. Oh, hey, what's up, Dylan? Here, I'll jump in Discord. Let me turn down my Spotify just a second. Alright, your audio should come through in the stream if that's cool with you. I'm assuming it was, since I'm pretty sure you said that you wanted to do that last time. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, dude.
I believe you're coming through my stream now. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's totally fine. Give me a second. Let me check and make sure just so I can... I'm probably just gonna... I'll have your stream running, but I'm just gonna play some Rocket League.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me turn up the volume.
And make sure you're... Alright, I think I got your audio balanced now. Oh, I can hear myself on your stream a little bit. Or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if, yeah, my voice is coming through on your stream. That's cool.
Yeah, does it sound good? I think I got it balanced pretty well on mine.
Yeah, it sounds good, dude.
Cool. I had it set up for that. I'm doing some mushroom stem block farming. Isn't that exciting?
That is exciting.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm making a custom map. I'm making like a custom texture on a map, so I have to have this specific block because this and cobwebs are the only two things that make the exact shade of the color that I need for the texture I'm making on my map. And you can't farm cobwebs at all. So
Yeah.
here I am farming mushroom blocks.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm about to have to sleep again too. Have you seen the sun and moon textures I got, man? Look at this.
That looks really good, yeah.
You can't even... I'll wait until it's dark to show you the moon a little bit, because it's even cooler. Like, it has phases and everything, but it's still like a cube.
That does look really good.
There's a really neat Reddit post about it the other day that I found it from. I'll wait till it gets a little bit more dark. Man, I have our bone meal farm running at the same time as this, and so it causes a little bit of lag every now and then. Oh, that has to be free. There we go.
You enjoying your snow days?
Yeah, man. It's like an ice rink around here. I thought I had to work today, but apparently they didn't let everybody know that... Oh, damn, that thing is broken now. They didn't let everybody know that we weren't going to work, or at least I didn't know. Okay, check that out. Doesn't that look sweet?
Yeah, that is
Can you
sick.
see that? Yeah, it takes probably a little bit to go into the stream. I think that just looks awesome. Are you gonna play some Rocket League?
Yeah, I'm just messing around. I haven't played any video games in like a couple months, honestly.
Yeah. Did you finally get your internet situation fixed, or?
It's less than fixed, but it's better right now anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they my landlord has like he has it. It's like it's hardwired with an Ethernet cable out here.
Yeah.
But his router's messed up. So, and I was telling him that the other day, but anyway, he hasn't gotten a new router, but the Wi-Fi works semi-consistently, so I'm able to play games. I just can't hardly update them. It takes like 2 to 3 days to update a game.
Yeah.
Anything more than like 10 or 12 gigs is like it's such a chore.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been there before. Ooh, sweet. This bone meal has been filling up. That's cool. That's what I needed.
Jack, did you ever get Elden Ring?
No, I haven't gotten Elden Ring.
Dude,
I
it's
told
so
you,
good.
I have a hard time getting into Souls-likes, man.
Oh yeah, no, I completely understand that. They're not for everybody.
I'm not opposed to it someday, but I just need like to have a little bit more free time than I currently do.
Oh no, it's definitely one of those games. It's like once you get kind of the hang of it, the whole hard bosses kind of thing that's kind of kind of intimidating. It's not as big a deal.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure.
more just like there's so much to the game, and there's almost no tutorial really on the game, and it's not like Skyrim where you have like quest markers and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had a buddy that he's game sharing with me, so he's letting me play his Elden Ring.
Oh, cool.
So I got to restart. Yeah,
That's nice, man.
I haven't been able to put it down the last 2 days.
Did you want to see the PvP arena while I'm here?
Yeah, dude, show it to me.
All right. I don't have my teleportation system set up right now because my cat freaking followed me to the end portal somehow. I traveled through our nether hub to the end, and then when I got there, my cat teleported there with me. So I'll show it to you over here. Yep, there it is. You can see it on the map.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't this pretty
It's
sick?
just the jet.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we had
Oh, it's
to.
down in the ocean?
Yeah, it is, dude. It's pretty sick.
Dude, that is so sick. Alright, I definitely need to get on soon.
You
As soon as I
should.
can get the Ethernet cable running out here, I'm gonna update my computer and do all that stuff. That's really the main thing that's holding me back is I have a huge update to do on my computer, and it's just gonna take days. And I also
Oh
don't have a
no.
desk set up yet.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, we had to actually do this in a single player world because it obviously lagged the server way too hard. So we had to stop the server, then come and paste this in a single player world, and then load that world back up in here. And we had to clear out all the kelp that was directly adjacent because apparently when the kelp grows, like whenever any of these water blocks get an update, they'll flow in. So
No.
we had to clear all that out, but it looks great now. It's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
it does look really sick. Especially with like now it's like there's definitely a border.
Exactly.
It's the water.
That's what we were saying now. Here, I'll pop in free cam a little bit so I don't waste my rockets and so I can show you a little bit. But yeah, like we have all this space over here now that we can incorporate into this build. It's like more naturally a part of the environment now, which is really sick. So we're gonna do away with this wall or like turn it into something else. And we thought about some of the corners that we didn't have anything in before, like doing some builds over here, maybe making like I want to make like a bridge from like right here to like right in the middle of this wall and have like a little staircase coming down here.
Yeah.
Um,
That looks. I can see what you're. That's a good idea.
but there's a lot of cool stuff that's still
I
going
had
on.
so much fun building that. That was like the last time I actually played Rocket. Or well, no, that's not really true. I played. We played a bit on that server where like all of us were on.
Yeah. I love this build a lot too. This is probably my favorite one that is on this map, honestly. And we'll have to add the snow manually, or I think we can change the biome later in the new updates easily. So we might do that and change the biome to.
They have another update coming out. I didn't even know.
Yeah, and 1.20 they're adding an easy way to like paste biomes, I want to say. But I want to redo some of the builds for vanilla because I've been using vanilla textures now, and some of them look really bad. Like the house looks awful. Like I'm sure it looks great on octagonals, but yeah, but this one looks terrible right now. It looked so much better in the other texture pack, so I might change that roof to deep slate now.
Yeah.
And I think that would help a lot. Change that roof in that little bit right there. But besides that, the rest of it has aged pretty well.
I think we just need to make the area a little bit more busy. Oh, this area right here is my favorite. That area with the bridge that goes over.
Yeah.
Like underneath that part of that mountain.
Yeah, that part is pretty sick. And like the secret, I haven't shown the secret passageways on the channel yet, so I'll probably keep those secret. But I really do love this whole side of the build too.
Yeah. We need to get like a group of like, we need to get like 2 teams of 4 or 2 teams of 5 or something, or just a free for all with like 6 or 8 people would be pretty cool too. Do you still have the looting system in place?
Yes, we have the scoring system. Is that what you said?
No, the looting system is what I was saying.
Oh, like yeah. So we have these guys. Yeah, we were thinking about rebuilding these up higher, but I mean they're pretty good as of right now. We have some loot in here that's from our other map that we need to purge because we haven't built like a raid farm on this server yet. So we won't be. We'll probably be redoing some of that. And there might be other cool stuff we can make too, like skulk sensors are now a thing, so we could maybe incorporate some of those somewhere, you know. We thought about putting dripstone in the bottom of this because whenever you fall on dripstone, it's like way more dangerous. So we thought about putting some dripstone in the bottom here. And this one has, I'm not sure why that one has a sky delivery system for it when it could just be like a little something built right there. We could change some stuff up.
isn't it like supposed to be like really high tier loot down there? And...
Yeah, so this is one of this barrel right here is one of the 3 flag locations for capture the flag. So that actually, that gets it via that hopper line. Honestly, we shouldn't even have hopper lines. We should have minecart lines for all that, because that's really laggy. But it was that is one of them. This one is one of them, and this tower over here is one of them. But we're thinking about changing up some stuff where we want to do like an ancient Greek style build over here with like white marble and stuff like that. And also over here, there's a lot of space that we didn't use before in this corner. So there's a lot of open space right here. And me and Caleb were thinking about building like a giant like pillager style wooden like outpost that's really tall here in the middle of this field, but like cooler. And this is where the entrance is going to be. So we're thinking about having like some sort of build right here that's small but not too, not too crazy. And then we want to have like an underwater staircase like go down right here and then pop out like in the middle of this wall somewhere. And then this will be the entrance, and then you'll go, and Caleb wants to redo a lot of this build here, so I'll let him handle that. We hadn't finished it yet, but he wants to redo it. But dude, I forgot all about these banners. These are sick. They're for the different teams, I think.
Yeah, dude, those are sweet. Did Caleb do those?
So these are not my actual designs. There's a website where you can find like really cool like banners and like the steps to make them. I made this one, but that's the only one I actually made. The rest of them are just from online, and I changed the colors up a little bit. But it's pretty awesome. Like, I miss this a lot, and I really like this area too. With this bridge, that one looks sick, and this staircase right here was really, really cool.
Oh, dude, I had so much fun doing that part of it.
Yeah, this part was really fun.
I had a great time doing that, actually. I forgot all about that too.
I was in the middle of actually doing this little amphitheater over here whenever we eventually stopped playing. Like, my shulkers are still over here from before.
Oh, wow.
I haven't really touched anything from it. We'll probably purge all of them just to, not be getting items from around.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. We're still going to be working on it, but we're not working on it immediately right now. But if you ever get on, we could totally be doing some stuff. But it's just not the current projects we're on,
I very much expect that I should be able to start playing on my computer like sometime this month. I should be getting my internet stuff figured out in the next week or two.
Okay.
And then, dude, I had this great idea. Did I tell you my hammock idea?
No.
So I hung a hammock up in my bedroom, and I'm gonna start trying to sleep in my hammock, and then, if possible, if I can get consistent good sleep, I'm gonna take my bed and like move it out of the room because it takes up like a third of my room.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, I want to like get a nice little desk, and I want to start recording music in here as well because I've always wanted to do that, and I have like this stuff to do it with. I just don't have the space right now.
Yeah, that's fair. That would be awesome, man. I've wanted to do that for a while.
Well, you can come over and do it anytime you want, as long as I can start getting good sleep in the hammock. I didn't really get good sleep last night, but...
Do you know how to cross lay in those suckers?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what kind of... Okay, I was about to say, as long as you know that...
Yeah, it's just like, for like 7 to 8 hours, it's kind of not comfortable for super long. I mean, it's great and comfy for like an hour or two, right? But like,
yeah,
after a while, your body just needs to move around a little bit, and the hammock doesn't really give you the option to do a lot of moving around.
That's fair.
But I'm really gonna try to get my body acclimated to it, because if I could get this bed out of here, that would like be such an improvement to the bedroom.
I mean, you should be able to side sleep on that thing whenever you're doing the diagonal lay, if you know how to do that.
Yeah, I did experiment with it last night a pretty good amount. I got like 3 or 4 different positions that were pretty okay. So yeah, I think that it's doable. I just need to
okay.
Just need to do it. I don't want to get rid of my bed until I know that I can consistently sleep good in a hammock.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand that.
Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna farm up some more of these mushy boys. I need to figure out what went wrong up here first. I think it had to do with the blocks that I spat out. I think this should be ready now. Let's see if it'll grow. Maybe? Nope, that needs to be gone. Yay! I think that's right. No, but why is it pushing it down again? That's not right. How did it push that down? What the? Well, what? Yeah, something's messed up over here. I don't know why that's... Oh, because that block needs to be free. Yeah, this thing's a little annoying. Ooh, that was a good pearl. Alright, I think this should work now. Because then that observer will get updated and then that will fire. Before, that wasn't able to be pushed, so I think it's good now. Oh, have to do that. Yay, there we go. It's so exciting. It is kind of relaxing just to hang out with the music and stuff, though. You should hop on the server sometime, man. Get you a little starter house somewhere. We've got pretty decent infrastructure now. We're still kind of in the industrialization phase, so we have a lot of good farms now. So we have like all the basic necessities that you need. Gunpowder, paper, like trees. What else we got? We have wool farms. We have a mangrove tree farm. I think you've probably seen that one. That one's honestly
didn't you upload like a short of that or something?
Yeah, that thing is honestly way too complicated. It took a long time to build, but we finally got it. We had to troubleshoot it a lot. I have a wheat farm. I have a mud and / concrete farm that we can use to get that stuff. I had to make that one for my all the mud bricks for my tower. Oh, apparently they have leather trim armor now in Minecraft. Have you seen the updates for 1.20?
No, I haven't really looked at any updates, to be honest.
They've made a way to trim armor with like different colors of gemstones. So there's like all these little like designs and patterns you can put into armor with... Why did it mess up? Did it already fill up? But there's all these designs and patterns you can put into armor now. Why did that break? That's no bueno, but I know how to fix it now. I think that's what I have to do. But yeah, they basically made cool customization of like colors on the armor, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. But I went and stayed the night at the router's house. Night before last.
Oh, nice.
You know he lives in Charlotte now?
You might not want to say stuff on stream. Just
I went and stayed at a friend's house the night before last.
I mean, no one knows who that is, but...
Right. Do you know he lives around here now?
I did know that. Yeah, we're gonna have to hang out sometime, man.
I
Why?
was trying to tell him that we all need to get together sometime.
Why is this not working? What's wrong with you? Why you ain't pushing? Hold up. This is annoying. It was just working earlier. It was working so great. Maybe it's the lag. I should probably turn off this bone meal farm, honestly. That's probably what's messing it up. Just because it causes an obscene amount of lag sometimes.
Have you seen the Hogwarts game that's coming out?
No.
Yeah, dude, there's a, I think you're gonna be sad because I think it's kind of Souls-like. I haven't actually even looked at it, but I've heard that it's supposed to be really good.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wizarding and stuff.
That's cool. So I place that there. It should, yeah, it should do that. That works.
You ever played the Star Wars game that came out recently? The one that was apparently really good? Like,
Dude, Fallen Order?
Yeah, Fallen Order.
Yeah, man, I love that one. It's not entirely, it's a little bit Souls-like. It's more like Tomb Raider in a Star Wars game, and it's awesome. It works.
I would have to get that.
You should. It goes on sale every now and then for like not very much money at all. I got that, Battlefront 2, and Squadrons for like $20 or something like that. It's crazy.
It looks like it's included in my Game Pass, and then I can also just buy the deluxe upgrade for $8.99 if I want. I don't know what the deluxe upgrade is.
Okay, I think this is working now. It's just being slow. Yay! Okay, yeah, it's working. That's cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to allocate some space and.
Yeah, it might take a little bit to download, but it was a very fun game whenever I played it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't played Squadrons yet, unfortunately. I got a HOTAS controller for used, and I haven't been able to figure out how to pair it with my PC yet, which makes me really sad. Because I want to play in VR with the HOTAS thrusters, and I think that would be the dopest thing ever. Oh, it's like the flight stick.
Oh,
It's like a flight stick simulator, so it has like the actual little flight controller and the little thruster for your left hand. So you have like the stick and the little thruster, just like you're in an actual plane or something. And there's ways to get them to work with Steam, but I have not been able to figure it out to save my life, which has made me really sad. Ooh, that lag. Oof. Yeah, I'm glad I turned off the bone meal farm. But my ongoing project on here is my tower, and I'm about halfway done with it. But this next phase, there's a few annoying things like this map I have to build, and it just takes a little bit. I need to sleep real quick. How you doing in Rocket League?
I jumped off. It was lagging, and the only thing that you can do in Rocket League when you're lagging is get angry. So it's like, nah.
Yeah, that's fair. Is this about done over here? Almost.
Yeah, that's another frustrating thing with this internet situation is like I can only play select games. Like I'm huge into Apex Legends. I have like 1,300 hours in Apex Legends. I can't play it at all because the lag is just abysmal.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those games where if you're lagging, the only thing you can do is get angry. So, but like I can play Forza and Elden Ring, like those games that don't require like, they just require like a connection to the server. You know,
yeah. Man, that's sad. You could play some offline games in your hiatus. There's some really good ones.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm downloading the Jedi the Fallen Order.
That's a good one, yeah. Elden Ring's a good
Elden
one
Ring
to
is,
play
like,
offline.
super good. Yeah, well, I think you can play it offline, but I think that for some parts of the game you have to play it online. But
Oh,
I
really?
don't know.
That's weird.
Anyway. Well, it's not like multiplayer. I think there's an offline option, but it wants you to play with a connection.
Yeah, that's how most stuff is, unfortunately. You should play Outer Wilds, man. It's the best game ever made.
Outer Wilds? What's it about? I've never heard of it.
You need to play it without knowing anything about the game. But it's kind of like it's the best story of any game I've ever played. And it's set in this like it's set in a solar system, but it's not like a huge solar system. But it's all like it's hard to explain. It's like a mystery in space almost.
Okay.
It's hard to describe without giving cool spoilers. But there's a really interesting mechanic that you'll learn, but that you shouldn't spoil for yourself. Like, it's honestly a really good game to just go in completely blind. And once you're like an hour in, you'll understand why it's really great.
Have you seen Midnight Mass on Netflix?
No, I have not.
Dude, that you reminded me of it because I watched that like I don't know 2 or 3 months ago or whatever, and that is probably my favorite of the series on Netflix that are by that one director, the one that did like he's the one that did Bly Manor and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Haunting of Hill House.
So Midnight Mass, yeah. Midnight Mass is one of his, and dude, it is incredible. But you have to go into it not knowing what's going on.
Okay,
Dude,
is it
really
a show?
What you're doing right now?
Listen, it sounds like a galloping horse.
Hold on, let me turn the volume.
It sounds like a galloping horse.
Dude, that's so satisfying.
Isn't that great?
That's so satisfying. Anyway, yeah, it's a series on Netflix. You really should check it out. It's super
Okay,
good.
cool. What do you say it's called? Midnight Mass?
Midnight Mass, yeah, dude. It's so good. It honestly, it's hard to say, but I think it's my favorite of anything that guy's put out.
Oh, that's cool.
Better than Blind Man, better than Hill House, yeah. And what's crazy is it went by so fast because I could not stop watching it.
Dang. Some of the best shows are like that, though.
Does your lady friend like watching stuff like that? I don't know
No.
if I can say her name, so.
Yeah, that's probably for
doesn't?
the best. Not really, no.
Yeah, well. Okay,
But I'll still
well,
watch them anyway, and she'll tolerate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, well, you know I was staying with D and M. D watched it with me, but M just got updates because she was invested in the story, but didn't like watching stuff like that. So,
Gotcha.
so
Yeah,
I
that's
told
fair.
her after every episode. It's so good.
That's cool.
It's so good. But, that's cool, man.
Yeah. Dude, how does this thing keep breaking? I think if it grows like too fast, it clogs us up accidentally. Which is really weird. I have to fix that. Yeah, I think.
Discord on Xbox.
What's up?
They put Discord on Xbox, so now I can like do Discord chats from my Xbox, which is just so convenient.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there are like lots of crossplay games that I play where I that would have been super convenient. Like if they had been doing that for a lot longer.
Surprised they hadn't had it yet, honestly, with how popular Discord is.
I need to go see another play, dude.
Dude, yeah, we didn't really have a good one that first time. That one wasn't nearly as good as some of the other ones I've been to. Maybe we can see some at that community college that's kind of by where you live.
Yeah.
They might. Their theater program's pretty good. So why are you not
Yeah, I
growing?
heard they have some really good. I went and saw one in this area a couple years ago that was really good. It was like a rendition of Romeo and Juliet.
Huh.
It was pretty good.
Dude, I don't know why this thing ain't growing. That's
I don't know what's wrong
really
with it.
weird.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas. That's so strange. Let me just try the same thing and see if it works. Because it should be growing when that block's going up there. Wait a second. Is that... There's a mushroom block right here. How did that get right there? Oh, it all got pushed down one. What? That's weird. I was about to say, I was like, well, this should be growing. There's no reason it shouldn't be. That was definitely it. I don't even know how that got pushed down. There we go. Do we have anyone else in the chat right now? I don't think we do. It's been pretty slow. I haven't really been expecting it to be fast, you know?
Yeah. Just share it. I'll send it to some people you know. Copy link.
Yeah, sure, see if anyone wants to come hang out. I have crossed 100 subs now, though, which is cool.
That's awesome.
I'm coming for Octagonal, but he did start a little before me. And he has a lot of Splatoon viewers, too.
Splatoon.
It's a Switch game. It's like it's a cool FPS actually. It's basically there's like two teams and you shoot people, but you also like spread this like I think it's technically called ink because they're like little squids, but they spread like their color of paint like across the map, and it's like a territory battle. I want to say something like that. So it's pretty cool. But I haven't personally played it. But it seems almost a little bit like old school Star Wars Battlefront 2. You know how you had the command post, but it's like they're fighting to have like as much color on the map as they can, or something like that. It's pretty neat. It's just on Switch, and Switch is, you know, not really the best platform for first-person shooters, in my opinion. But
hey, I've got a friend of mine that I was playing Elden Ring with last night, invited me to a party. I'm gonna tell him that I'm doing something else, but I'll be right back in the chat.
oh sure, yeah, whatever, man.
Just give me a minute. First I have to find out how to leave this Discord.
We're gonna
Okay,
have
I'm
a
gonna disconnect. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, I need to run that bone meal farm after this. Let's go get some from the... Not tree farm. Wheat farm. Got plenty in here. Alright. Let's get some of that in there. Let's just fill it up from this side first now. There we go. All full. Better not have broken again. Okay, good. I'm like traumatized by this thing now. How close are we to getting full? Nope, still got a little ways to go. Hey, he's back.
I am back.
From outer space. One of the most glorious songs of all time. It's I Will Survive. Yeah.
Yes. I had to go through it in my head.
I love that. That's one of those songs that you like randomly like jam out like every like 4 years, and then you wait for the next like 4 years to come around.
honestly, I don't hate that because I can relate to that. That's pretty good. You know, I think it's R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I think it's by Aretha Franklin. You know who that's by? R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is by Aretha Franklin.
That one is like a.
That's a good one too.
Again, you put it on.
Yep.
Start doing it. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
So,
it's good, man.
but anyway, if I can get my studio set up in here, say my studio, really it's just going to be a computer and an audio interface, but if I can get a studio quote set up in here, I can start recording drums. I've got this song that I've really been wanting to put drums on, and this guy recorded this super good song, and it doesn't have any percussion. It's just like some electric guitar, and he sings. And I've not really written, but I have, every time I listen to it, I air drum to it, and I have what I think would be a pretty good setup and like idea for putting drums on it. I want to try to lay some drums on it and just
Oh,
see
cool.
what it sounds like.
Sure.
Yeah. It's called, She Said, I don't remember what it's called. It's really
That's awesome, man. I've really wanted to get into music production, but it's just I have a lot of things to do, and if I don't focus on certain ones, I won't do any of them. So,
I'm sure.
it might
I'm
be
the same way.
full now. Yeah, it is. Sweet. I don't know why it stops at this one point here. That's really strange. I guess the top messed up again. Yeah, the top messed up again. But I might as well go ahead and mine the whole thing out now.
What's the old lady up to?
Just hanging out. She was sick a little bit, so that was
Yeah.
not really good. But she's starting to get a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's starting to feel a little better this past few days, but it's been really good that we got the snow day, so she got to stay home and not take sick days. So that's very nice.
Hey man, I'm going to my grandparents this weekend. Probably like I don't know. I'll probably go like Saturday or Sunday or something.
Yeah.
But I was thinking if you guys don't have anything going on, I might come out there whichever day I don't go to my grandparents.
Oh, you should, man.
Let me look at my calendar and call my grandma, and I'll text you about it.
I will be in the town where my parents live on Sunday because I have a few things I need to do in the area.
Okay.
But
I
think
calling it over.
yeah, though this yes, I believe she will, but it's still kind of TBD for her.
Dude, that is so cool. I didn't realize that it's like a cube turned over on its side. Whenever you showed it to me the first time, the moon.
Oh,
The
moon?
Yeah.
This thing? Yeah.
No, the moon, like in the sky.
There's not a moon in the sky. What? You mean from earlier? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, on your live is like 10 seconds delayed compared to
the
Discord chat.
Yeah.
So you looked at the moon for 2 seconds, and I didn't realize it was like a cube, like turned over on its axis. I thought it was just like a weird shape. Look at the sun.
Yeah, it's an actual cube.
So you're not even looking at the sun on my screen yet.
It's a little bit. It takes a little bit, yeah. What is it, like 10 seconds or so, probably?
You're still not looking at it.
I've been staring at the sun. My eyeballs would be fried at this point.
Dude, somehow I like paused it or something for a minute.
I don't know, that's weird. It should still be going. It shows on my phone, it shows that I'm staring at it.
Dude, how did I was like,
did you get like way behind? You might have gotten like way behind.
Okay, yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, it's daytime. I haven't seen the moon. You can't really see the sun.
Yeah, on my screen, you were like messing around with your mushroom thing and your mushroom farm, and you just went to sleep like 10 seconds ago.
That's really funny. I was like, what are you talking about? The moon has not been out. Are you talking about earlier?
That's funny.
You
flew over, like, I think I rewound like to the beginning of the stream or something by accident.
Ooh, sweet, I almost have one shulker. I think I need like 1.5 shulkers. Let me check my notes real quick. Let's see. Yeah, for mushroom stems, oh man, I need 2 shulks and 4 stacks. Oh, goodness gracious. I still have some farming left to go.
I want to watch all of your shorts.
Oh, you should, man.
My clay farm slaps. Is that you?
Yes, that is me. There's a whole shorts section on my channel. You can like scroll through them.
Your clay farm does slap. You're practically building like a structure out of clay with this clay farm. That's so cool.
Yeah, that thing's pretty neat. I was trying to basically maximize like the amount of surface area, you know? Yeah. Hold up, this thing is broken again. I think that setup is actually really good because if it's for people who already have a mud farm, but if you already have a mud farm, then you literally just dump out all the blocks in like less than 5 minutes, and then come back in like 30 or 40, and it's all clay, and that's like 12 shulkers worth, which is pretty awesome.
That is awesome. Custom map making. I'm gonna just go watch all your shorts right now.
That one was pretty cool. I did that one yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. The day before, I think. It's like a Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, did you finish the map?
So that's That's the white map. So I went ahead and got a blank map in case I needed it later for like an infinity room, but that's not the actual texture that I'm using for this. The actual texture for this is a major spoiler, so I can't actually show it yet. I'm gonna keep it secret until my full tower video comes out, because it's really
Oh,
cool.
I got you.
But I'll still be building the actual texture on a stream probably. But I won't actually be looking at the map or anything. I'll just have the schematic of it.
This
Yeah?
tower that you built, is that on the server you're on right now?
Yeah, it is, man. You can check it out anytime
Okay.
if you get good enough
Okay.
internet to hop on.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch some more of your shorts, because when I get back online, you should take me over there.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's right by spawn, so you'll see it as soon as you, literally as soon as you log in the world, you'll see your little shulker box and then it'll be right there. You can climb it. I think it's
How
nighttime.
did you get the idea for this tower?
There's a really cool short story that it's based off of. If you want to read the short story, you can read it. It's called Tower of Babel by it's the same guy who wrote the short story that Arrival's based on. Ted Chiang or whatever his name is.
Okay.
But it's almost entirely based off of that short story. The whole idea
Did
for
you
it and
do that?
everything. I did design that.
That's incredible.
I wanted to make it all out of that material, but I wanted it to be like as detailed as possible, you know? Like, it was really interesting building from like almost one palette. But it was like, so it was challenging in that regard to make the outside look cool, but still be all the same blocks, because that's what the tower in the story is all built of the same style of bricks, so. There's also, there's some really, really cool redstone that's going to be a part of it. And there's a whole nother section of the build that won't be revealed until later, so it's going to be pretty dope.
Got you.
The very top is done for right now, but there's still some more that has to go up there. Man, these blocks are actually pretty cool building blocks, though. I think they look nice.
Which ones?
The mushroom stem blocks.
Oh. I'm still watching your shorts.
I have a few out now. I have like more than 10, I would say.
Yeah, I've seen all of them, I think. Yeah.
They get more like subscribers than like anything else that I do. So I usually, and they're pretty easy to make too, so I put out a new one like every week or two, usually.
Yeah, you've got 3.1 views. 1,000. Oh, 4.8 thousand views on that one. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what, I guess it was like a better song or something. Oh, I ran out of bone meal. That's sad. Go ahead and farm all this up though. I'm gonna have to repair this axe soon. You should really consider getting the modded setup that we have for like vanilla enhancing mods. They're so nice. Have you seen like Lightmatica yet?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, it's an absolute game changer. And it's like what all the hermits have been using basically this whole time, but not all of them show it, or like they only show it on like their live streams and stuff. What it is
Oh, yeah.
you can basically select like any area of any world and say, hey, I want a template of all these blocks right here. And it'll save that like template in like these ghost blocks, right? And then you can paste that template like anywhere. And like as you build, it'll show you like which ones are real and which ones like have yet to be placed. So it's like you can make this really, really cool thing in creative and then copy it and then you have a template on your survival world, so you are still building it in survival, but like you know exactly where everything is, which is like a lot of the hard work. Yeah, it's just like a time saver thing, and it's so cool. I love this song. This song's good. It says, "Look at those palm trees, damn."
Have the Hermits been putting any more? Is there more Hermitcraft on right now?
There is. They just did a big crossover with the Empire's SMP server, but that is now over. They like went to a whole nother server and everything.
Can we talk about how good Hermitcraft Season 7 was? I mean,
dude, Season 7 was awesome.
It was so good with the Hermit challenges and the Tag 2 Electric Boogaloo.
That was the Mycelium Resistance arc too, right? That was Season 7? Dude, I love the Mycelium Resistance arc. Then the climax of that was just so insane.
Season 7.
Whenever they like busted into the underground room, really it was perfect. Like, it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, so, I think that was definitely the best one recently.
I watched from Mumbo Jumbo, Green, and Iskal's perspectives. I wish that I had watched more of what is his name? I wish I had seen Scars, all of Scars, and then that's the B-double-O. I wish I had watched more of his too.
Dude, B-double-O's hilarious.
Green and Iskal are probably two of my favorites. They're just so funny. Iskal is hilarious. I know you never really liked Iskal, but he's so funny.
I haven't seen a whole lot of his stuff. He is really funny, and I loved him with Mumbo a lot. I thought they were really goofy together. Green and Scar were the ones that I got into for the whole Mycelium Resistance arc. That's like what got me into Hermitcraft, like in general. Trying to think. I really like Mumbo stuff. Mumbo's coming back to Hermitcraft now after his long break. He's almost back. Dude, he's been gone like almost all of season 9.
We should watch the next season together.
Oh, I'm still watching it, my man.
Is it season 9 right now?
Yeah, it's on season 9. I think it's about to start getting a little bit more interesting too. Also, I've really started to get into Exuma a lot. I like Exuma now.
Oh yeah.
He's like a really chill guy.
How far into season 9 are they?
So they did the whole crossover thing with Empires. So I don't know if you've ever seen like the Hermitcraft recap videos. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah. I've seen a couple of them, I think.
The guy who started those, his name is Pixel Riffs. His server that has gotten really big now is the Empire server, and there's a few of the Hermits that play on it. And so they did a whole crossover where they got to go there, and it was really funny because he did like the intro for the Hermitcraft recap. He's like, "This week on Hermitcraft, me," which was really funny.
That's funny.
But they just got done with that. Everyone's back on their own servers now, and they're starting their projects and stuff.
So what? Like, I mean, are people doing their starter bases? Are people doing their main bases right now?
No, they're doing their main bases. I'm also really excited for Decked Out 2 by Tango is in progress, and it's absolutely insane. I like that project a lot.
I'll probably skip out on watching season 9 since I'm behind on it already.
Yeah,
when season 10 starts. Let's like have a little watch party, and we can watch episode 1 of our favorite guys all together.
Okay,
then,
that sounds fun.
Keep up with it together. So that'd be fun.
There's not really like an arc that's currently happening in season 9. There was this thing. Rin was like the king of the server for like a little bit. It was really weird. Not gonna lie, but like B-double-O is always like the king's henchman, so B-double-O was there. There's you need to watch an episode of Exuma's where there was an Exuma themed party where everyone wore a different skin of Exuma's, and they all went to like this one like party where they played like musical chairs, and Exuma was just like tripping the whole time, and it was really funny. You could look up that one. That's probably one of the best episodes.
That's funny. I really hope they have like a. I don't know. I could use some quality hermitcraft in my life.
Yeah, Mumbo's about to be back, so I would be watching his channel. He's probably gonna do something fun for his re-entry, so I'd keep an eye on that.
He's just gonna jump back in the middle of season 9.
He said that he's found out a really cool way to explain his absence and to re-enter, is what he posted the other day. So
Gotcha.
it might be something pretty interesting. I don't know.
Do you know it was just a time to be alive? Was whenever Dream was putting out his first few episodes of
yeah, that was a really cool era.
Those first like 5 or 6,
they were so hyped.
Definitely like 3 or 4. Like, they were so good, and then it's like they just started getting more and more outlandish and obviously fake, and it's like.
Yeah, he needed to branch out a little bit, and he kept doing the same thing, which was sad because he had so many good like creative ideas for videos like before that, and even during those, like he had some really fun ideas, and I think he could have been doing a lot more.
There was one that I saw that was really cool. It was like Block Hunter or something. Like a random block spawns underneath you, and like you have to go and find or craft that block within like a 10-minute timer, and whoever fails first loses. And I don't know.
That was pretty cool.
But yeah, but like you might get like an obsidian block or like netherite.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yep.
Like a lectern.
That one's pretty cool. I really liked the death swap was pretty fun too. Death swap was awesome. Did you ever see those?
What was Death Swap?
Dude, Death Swap was the best. It was where like every like it was either like somewhere between like 5 and 10 minutes they would switch places in the world, and they'd have to like set a trap. Yeah.
I remember that. That was so cool.
They have to set a trap. That would be really fun. There's probably
download the Death Swap mod and see if we can play it.
Yeah, I'm sure the mod exists out there. Also, what's up?
I'd have to get really good at MLG water buckets, or you would just smoke me with that.
Dude, I don't know how you came to the conclusion that I can do MLG water buckets, but I'm really not that good at them.
Heck, you're an MLG. You're
No.
streaming right now.
That's true. I am a streamer, so that's like it's a requirement.
You need to stop what you're doing and start practicing your water buckets.
I know, I do. My next stream, watch me practice MLG. Dude, I heard there's a new way to MLG where you can like crouch. Apparently there's a certain way you can crouch MLG anywhere, but it's like incredibly difficult.
You have to like crouch just at like the perfect time.
Yeah, it exists, but it seems very difficult. And you also like, I believe you can't jump before it or something weird like that. I forget what exactly the requirement is.
Well, Jack, I need to get off of here and make some lunch, my dude.
Oh, that's fine. It was good talking to you, man.
Yeah, you too. If you end up knowing for sure when you're gonna be in town, like this weekend, let me know and I'll make sure to do my plans with my grandparents on, you know, the opposite day.
Sure.
That way we can spend some time, you know, we can go get some lunch or whatever.
Sure.
Alright, homie.
Alright, sounds good, man.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, see ya, bud.
Alright, peace out.
Peace out. Oh, thanks, bud. Love you too. Yay, no school tomorrow. Woo. It's hard being an engineering student. Is it ready? Almost. I need to turn on the what's it called? I wonder why that's just not working there. I wonder if I could switch those two. No. I need to turn this back on. I'm going to need more of this. Unfortunately. I really don't know why that's doing that. Are you kidding? Why don't you work? Is it just too laggy? Why do we have a sticky piston here? Why don't we make a... I mean, there might be a better way that we can do this. Let's see here. We made this a normal piston. We have one. Get one of these. So we took this boy out. Rid of him. Rid of that. Then we would need, let me get a few building blocks here. So we would need one to be right there. That to be right there. Then yeah, I need some more building blocks. Let's turn the music back up to get some. Okay, yeah, so this should work. So all we need is for this boy to spit out really fast. We might want to actually make a... quick one. You know, it shouldn't matter. Because our server does not like zero-tick pulse extenders. Or zero-tick smart pistons, I should say. So when we get one of those blocks here, we should... Oh, that's right. This needs to be up. And that should work when it's like this, right? Yes, cool. Honestly, I think that's all we're gonna need. Because I don't think smart pistons even work on here. So let's just take that out. And hopefully this won't break. Let's see how fast this bad boy can go. Okay, let's see if that breaks. That kind of wasn't a very efficient design. So now, unless we get to like instantly, it should work. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, GCK? Yeah, zero-tick will definitely work, but for some reason, I'll go ahead and show you. We went ahead and tried to make a zero-tick piston extender over here for our mud farm, but I guess our server isn't good enough because no matter, I know how to make one of those things and it just wasn't pushing on zero-tick. I actually didn't make it wrong, I promise. I triple checked from like multiple different designs. This is not an actual one that was built like that. This is a manual one essentially. But I know how to actually make them and they just haven't worked on my server. Because the way you do it is you have one on top of it and you power them both at the same time. And you go up like this. Yep, and you put redstone up there. But I'll show you, it actually, if it's anything like it was before, it will not work. Because me and Octagonal, we've made a few farms and we've done smart piston zero-ticks before. Like, we're not really strangers to redstone. We're not like great, but I mean, we know how to work a lot of this stuff. But I can go ahead and test it out. Alright. So, without looking up, I'm pretty sure this is the way that they would all be. I want to say, because it will be powering the one on top and the one on the side. See, it's just... It's still messing up. It's just weird. I honestly, I don't... Our server's not like terrible or anything, but it's just for some reason, because that should be going all the way up there, but yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I had the same exact thought that you did, and I was like, what is wrong with this? And I like went and I double and like triple checked because it was making me mad, but unfortunately that's just how it is. But for this, I don't think we'll actually need it because let me see. Because this whole system right here has to go through first, because it has to pull this one red block off of the top for the next mushroom to grow. Which one? The top one or the side? Sorry, I'm like about 10 seconds ahead of the chat, give or take, so it might take a little bit to get your reply there. Sticky pistons work faster. Oh, I can see. I can slap 2 in there and see if that solved the problem. I actually didn't know that they worked faster at all. Let's test it out. Nope. Yeah, it should have to be a 1 tick for a sticky piston. No! That's not good. I need to replace that other redstone too. Yeah, let's keep this as a normal one then. I mean, it should work with just 1. It doesn't have to be sticky. Let's keep this right here, and then let's replace this block right here. I don't even need this, honestly. I don't know why that was even there in the first place. Probably just so we could walk around. Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? You would think it would behave like normal Minecraft, but sometimes it just don't. But it should still work like this because the delay from that block going up and getting pushed over, basically there can't be another block that comes in fast enough to make this mess up. At least that's what I think, or what I'm hoping. If it messes up here, we should find out here in a little bit. The previous system that the guy had for this farm that he designed had an observer right here and a sticky piston right here, getting the 0 tick from that. But it was failing because I'm not sure why, but there would be 2 blocks right here, and it would be, I guess 1 got pushed through too fast. So we'll see if it gets pushed through too fast for this. I'm in the middle of getting a lot of mushroom stems for a custom map that I'm making. I'm a little more than halfway at this point. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's still going. These things very rarely grow like... Oh, that's some lag. I have my bone meal farm running at the same time, and between that and this and the shaders, it can get a little crazy. That might be what's messing it up. But I'm gonna need some more bone meal later. I hadn't AFK'd it very much in the past few weeks, which is sad. It's a GG servers. We're running with, shoot, I think it's 3. It's not a whole lot of RAM. I want to say we have 4 gigs of RAM, and we're on their quote-unquote premium CPU usage, but I mean, it's not. I'm not entirely sure if it's memory or CPU at this point. It's not like a $3 server or anything though, but it's not like the best. Oh sure, yeah, I can show you. I do have a different F3 screen, so it might not be in the information might not be in there. What the? I'm not sure how that happened. That's a little strange. Yeah, I have the different F3. We're running basically modded vanilla, or like enhanced vanilla on our server. It's pretty similar to what Hermitcraft uses, if you're familiar with most of them. Okay, I think it's actually full at this point. That's probably why it messed up at the end. Sweet. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff with my good axe here. So unfortunately, this is the only way to farm these because if you blow them up with TNT, then it'll just drop the small mushrooms. and not the actual blocks like this. So it's kind of annoying, but I need a very specific block for a map that I'm making, and mushroom stems and cobwebs are the only 2 blocks that will make it, and I need a lot of that color. So yeah, it could be a mod that would cause it, but I'm not really sure, because I don't have any mods that change redstone mechanics or anything. Like, we're just running sodium and iris and, you know, performance enhancing ones, and some to have like zoom and free cam to aid with building and stuff like that. Lightmatica for building. And then just like a few like aesthetic mods, like better sounds, like you might could hear the sounds are a little bit different, and it's just like a little bit more immersive. I run the server, so there shouldn't be any other mods on there that are different from my setup, because we don't have any that need to just be server side. So I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest with you. But that's literally like the only redstone thing that has ever messed up for us, so. And like, I got around it by just making a little manual system over there. It's really strange. With that little comparator clock that pushes just as fast as one. Should only have to do this a few more times. I've almost got my second shulker. Nope, that's not the right block. Nope. And I think that should be everything. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll be looking into it for sure. But I think it might be a performance thing. I'm not 100%. If other stuff goes wrong, I'll definitely be looking into it harder than I am at this point. But so we have actually quite a bit of redstone on here. Nothing else has messed up so far. This is a Razeworks bone meal farm, and it's been fine. This is a mangrove tree farm and a normal tree farm. Everything else about the mud farm I showed you earlier works fine as well. And like observers and like one ticks, anti-lag mod. Funny enough, that's basically what sodium and indium are. I already have many of those on here, man. I could run without shaders, but I like shaders, you know, it looks nice. And it's not too bad performance for me most of the time, client side. Maybe eventually, if I get a little bit of more money, I can upgrade the server a little bit. Yeah, I might actually ask them about that. That'd be a good thing to ask their support team about. It might also be just in this area where we have a lot of stuff happening a lot of the time. But like my FPS isn't really too bad most of the time. Like, it's not very good right now, but for streaming, you know, it's above 60 FPS most of the time, and that's what YouTube matters for putting stuff through. Yeah, sodium and iris are great. They're so we're technically on fabric right now, and sodium and iris are what the performance enhancing ones for fabric, and that's so we can have some of the other cool ones like FreeCam and the soundscape mods and all that good stuff. Do I have enough bone meal in here? I have to reset this manually now. I think I do. We can go ahead and run it till it runs out. Oh, what's a technical Minecraft? Cool. What's up, man? We do lots of technical Minecraft on this channel. Why are you? Is it still having problems? Yeah, it's still having some issues. That should be... Did I mess up redstone back here when I fixed that? Do you play on any servers? Nope. I'm unsure why that isn't lifting up, because that should be depowering still whenever it gets a signal from down here from this target block. So I'm really... Oh, it just didn't have a... There just wasn't a block up there. That's really strange. It should have grown one. Is it just not growing a block there? See, that's weird. That's really strange. There should be a mushroom stem block that grows there. I guess we can try putting one in manually and see if it corrects itself. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. That's no bueno. Let's go ahead and sleep so stuff doesn't catch on fire. Autocraft and Odyssey? That's cool. I'm not like huge into like what any of the big servers are, but that is cool that you're doing the technical Minecraft. I think that's awesome. Dude, I really don't know. This has been growing like this whole time. Is there... And maybe it's this torch that's messing it up? That might be why he had the observer in the first place. Now that I think about it, it might not be able to grow because that torch is right there. But why would it... Oh, that's really strange. I'm not an expert in mushroom growth mechanics, to be honest with you. But... Is there another way we can make a circuit in here? I don't think there is. I might have to switch it back, because I think the lag was messing it up earlier. But I've wanted my bone meal farm to be running at the same time because I would need a little bit more bone meal later. Let's go ahead and turn it off just to be safe. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging pretty hard whenever I come down here. That should fix a lot of it. Alright, I guess let's send this back. Let's try growing one just to see if that was the issue with the growth there. And let's see. Oh, so it did grow on this block. So maybe that's what was happening. Maybe maybe a different mushroom type would grow and it would go there? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Maybe it would get a pulse that was longer, but it was an observer, so that shouldn't have messed it up. Let's just put it back to how it was before. It was something along the lines of this. Something like that, which should, yep, fire that whenever that breaks. And we had a block stopping here, just to make sure it didn't come out, but maybe that was the issue. Maybe this needs to be gone and we can just reset it every now and then if that happens. Let's try that. Now we should have no block there now. Cool. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with that? I just ran this for like a long time earlier too, which is why this is making me kind of upset. Maybe it was something with this redstone, but I don't see anything that has changed, is the thing. Is that observer supposed to do anything besides just power that one? I might have to look at the schematic a little bit. See, it still just didn't grow anything on the top there, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it did. But what is the actual trigger? So the actual trigger to fire those pistons is whenever this one gets a signal from in here, from this observer, which should have just fired, and should have sent them through to get through that monostable. Did I accidentally break something down there? Because that monostable should still work. That should be... Oh, man, I wish I had 2 camera accounts. Because that observer is still observing that. Yeah, it doesn't look wrong to me either. That's why I'm confused. And it's not this part that's messing up now, because this looks good. Because we just got a TNT explosion there, which means that got fed through. Let me try putting a manual observer input over here and seeing what's going wrong with it. Because I even stopped this, so shouldn't be having any performance issues. No, that needs to be backwards. Get the block in there. That's what I needed. So let's just try manually doing this and see if we get a piston push. Oh, well, of course that wouldn't work, because that needs to be a longer pulse than that. Stupid. Carpet pod when we created. Yeah, that's true. Let's just try a little lever input over here. Is that not pushing stuff? It's hard to tell is the only thing. Oh, wait a second. It's this. I'm such an idiot. It's beyond the piston. It's beyond the push limit because the farm reset. So I need to remember to do that. What? Get out of here. That was 100% what it was. That's really strange. So I guess I need to keep an eye on... We should really make a smart detection system at the end of this. He didn't actually include one, but we would need like a little observer like right over here and then a line to go back. But I guess I'll just remember to clear out this corner next time that I clear out the whole thing, and then it should work. I was about to say, I was going crazy. I was like, there's no way something's wrong over here. This is exactly the same as it has been. Let me get my lever back. I don't think any of that went into this collection system. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. Well, after that, we finally should be about good. There we go. Yep, now you work. Yay. Fantastic. Now it's just a little bit of a grind. We're still kind of in the industrialization phase of our world. We have a pretty decent infrastructure right now, but my goal is to get like a lot of good farms so that we can eventually do really cool aesthetic builds later on. I kind of like to blend technical Minecraft with building Minecraft because I think it's interesting that way. But I do like coming up with solutions to problems of with farms and things like that. I've made a few farms on my channel. They're not like anything crazy, but I think they're pretty decent. You can check them out if you want to. That wheat farm that I was at earlier in the stream is original design too. 360k per hour slime. My goodness. That's a little bit beyond what we do on this server, I'm not gonna lie. But mad respect for you technical guys who can put together all that stuff. It looks like I need to sleep again. We don't have a whole lot of people on our server. We're more practical, I guess, than that. I love people who do it just because, but we have like, basically we make farms for things that we need, and we don't really ever need 360,000 slime per hour, as dope as that is. One-man army project, that's cool. With less than 64 slime blocks. Man, that's awesome. Is that on your channel, or is that someone else's? Public server? Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I don't even know if our server could even handle that. Probably not with the weird redstone that we were talking about earlier. I should only have to run this thing a few more times. It's had a few speed bumps, but I have almost the 2 shulkers worth that I have been trying to get. Oh, that's cool. I would show you our slime farm, but it's like way across the world in a swamp biome. It's the newer Il Mango design where they use all the mushrooms, which is actually pretty good slime farm if you AFK there. But it gets us all we need. He gets a pretty decent amount per hour. It has like an iron golem in the middle to eat all of those. Nice. It's always fun when you crash a server. We've done that a few times. We actually, we pasted an old PvP arena from our last server that we actually really loved and wanted to keep working on. And we made the whole thing a giant Lightmatica schematic and just put it in because there's literally no way that we could have rebuilt the whole thing. It's pretty cool. I can check it out. I can show it to you if you are interested. We're going to be working on it, not immediately, but it's more of a longer term project for us. We're obviously not keeping any of the items that were in there or anything. We just wanted to keep working on the PvP arena. But when we went to paste that in the world, it almost broke. In a 1/20th of a second? Yeah, probably not. That's pretty impressive. Oh, I think we're out of bone meal. Yep. That's fine. That's why we have the bone meal farm going. Hopefully we have enough. If not, we have some around. It should be auto dispensing over here still. Ooh. Why is there a moss block? That's terrible. Let's actually get some from this other tree farm that we have. I'm pretty sure I stocked this one up earlier. There's some up in there. Hold up. I don't have very much inventory space anymore. I already have a chest monster as well. They should let me play on Hermitcraft. Yeah, so we have a bunch in here actually. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work like that. Go. We actually do have a main storage project in the works. It's not one of those crazy fast unloading ones, but it actually is pretty cool. Let me show it to you real quick. We haven't put the full video out because we have a lot of bigger projects that we're currently working on. But that's over by, this is Octagonal Square's base in progress right here. But this is our main storage system that we're going to be using. It's almost complete. We just have to put some more of the item names on all of these. Basically, we made this double helix design where the items get dropped in here and they all get dispensed into this system. And we're actually going to make the bone meal delivery system over there come over here whenever it's full via minecart as well. And we'll AFK all that stuff. But it's actually it was a very intensive build to do all this because these diagonal ones are really interesting with the redstone back here. There's a certain way you have to do a diagonal sorting system the traditional way and not one of the crazy ones. I'm not entirely certain what you mean by hopper locked, but they all have the sorting items in the top. It's just one of the, like an old school sorting system, you know. It's not anything crazy fancy, but it works. So we're gonna be putting this together and having a little bit better build for the top and bottom too. All the filters are in place though, so it works. So it's just not anything crazy because we wanted more items instead of spending more time on the redstone for each. Oh, I still have that jump boost from over there. That's funny. And I still have that. Cool. Guess I am not going to put that furnace back up there. Let's go ahead and... How close are we to being done over here? We might be pretty close, actually. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just mine all this. Power all pistons to reduce lag because it's 5 times less lag. Yeah. I'm not sure what pistons you're talking about. We don't have a... It's the comparator outputs from those hoppers, but... Oh, so you're saying... Okay, never mind. I guess there is probably a way that we could power all that whenever it's not being used. That's probably a good idea. I'll have to talk to Octagonal Square about that, because that wouldn't be too hard to put in. But it'd be very hard for us to power the hoppers that are the ones that pick up the items because of the way the system works through there. And the rest of the hoppers should be locked already, I believe. Torch tower behind. I'll have to look into that. I'll talk to Octagonal Square about that, see if we can get something worked out. That's a good tip. Hopefully it will work with the weird geometry of the diagonal ones too, but if not, we could at least do it for the straightaways. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. Alright. Have you seen my my custom wireless redstone on my channel? It's pretty cool. It's a mechanic that not a lot of people know about. I didn't discover the mechanic, but I have a little custom build over here that I can show you. You'd probably appreciate this as a technical Minecraft player. Let me get his lead real quick. Oh, it's over here still. Oh, cool. Here, I'll show it to you. Basically what it does is it makes a way to, whenever you log out and log back into your world, you can get a redstone output from that. And it's a really weird mechanic of Cat standing on trapped chests. Let me find his lead real quick. There we go. He needs to be attached to a fence post for it to work. Yeah, so the way it works is you configure it to where whenever you log in, out and log back in within a certain window, then you'll be teleported back in an ender porter. So let me put him in, because every now and then when you don't have the chunks loaded, he'll get out. And I do have a chunk loader, but it's currently broken. I'll have to fix that real quick too. So basically, is that the guy who discovered the bug or whatever it is? What this is this is mine and this is Octagonal's. It's like it's an AND gate, and the top is a pulse extender right here. And I have this configured for about a 7-second window or so. So basically, whenever you get the pulse of leaving out and back in within that second window, it'll power this little AND gate right here, and then you'll get an output. So if you log out and log back in for longer than that, it won't teleport you. So there we go. So I already have one in there. Let me get my chunk loader working again. I think this is the one by Exuma. I need to find a better solution than this, but let's just eat all this stuff down. Because whenever that fills up, it messes up. You do the same with the block on top of the chest? Oh, really? How does that work? What kind of block is that? Because that would actually be really helpful. It's a feature. What kind of... that? Surely that doesn't work with just like any block though, right? Because... I don't know. I have to wait for the chat lag to see. It works like the cat thing? Oh, that's weird. I only saw it with the cat, but it's still like the trap chest too, I would imagine. And you just put a block on top of it? So this should be working now. Oh, hey there. We don't need you in here. Only the blocks that chest won't let the chest open. Oh, that won't let the chest open? Okay, so non-transparent ones. Or maybe a slightly different term that I forget about. So this is now working. So this should be loading this area that this is in. Oh, weird. I'll do some testing with that. Thanks for the input there. I had never heard that. I had only seen this with cats, so that'd actually be really great if that would work for this, because every now and then if you don't have it loaded, the cat will teleport out even though he's attached to the lead in a weird bug. But basically, I'll fly away for a little bit. It's really nice, and you could configure it for a two-way teleportation system, but whenever I'm out like really far away, I'll like set it up before I leave and make sure there's a pearl in there, and you can go straight back in and it instantly teleports you back, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, drop it in chat, I'll check it out. That sounds cool. I might have to update my machine. I have a video of how to build this for... A lot of people don't know that this mechanic exists, so I wanted to throw my hat in the ring for this, because this isn't tileable, but it's still a pretty compact design for what you get out of it, so... Hey, I don't even know what I got hit by. But yeah, if you drop the link in the chat, I'll check it out later. That sounds cool. I need to drop off this wheat over here. Nope, don't need that. Oh, there's nowhere to drop this off. Oh well. Forgot, that was just in here. Oh, I need some more rockets, dang it. I have to craft some up real quick. I have more of my shulker up there, but I didn't have him with me, so... Okay, and I'm just gonna yeet these into the void because I don't care. One second. Blocks back. do you put them? Oh yeah, shadow items. Isn't that what Doc was getting into on last season of Hermitcraft or something like that? That's really interesting, actually. So you could connect the totem with your Pearl Stasis so that when the totem's activated, your Pearl Stasis would activate. That's pretty cool. If I was on a, what's it called? My brain's not working right now. If I was on a PvP server, I would totally do that. But for the most part, I don't usually need that level of security, but those are really cool. World Eaters. Oh no. I don't even know what that is. Is that modded or is that like a team? It sounds like something out of Terraria. The Destroyer of Worlds. That sounds like a scary mod pack if that's a mod pack. Which I would totally be down to look into because I love all the horror Minecraft stuff. Oh, that's fantastic. I guess that would be very useful in technical Minecraft then. Gotcha. Gotcha. I know what those things are, I just didn't know the actual name for it. I bet that would be pretty dangerous. I think it's nighttime again. Yep, there it is. Oh, I need to stop using all my bone meal. How much of this did we need again? Okay, yeah, so after this one, it should be good. I'm probably gonna end the stream after I get this last block. Or after I get this shulker filled up. So not too much longer, but it's been cool chatting with you. Ghost blocks. Man, I know like basic redstone, but what you guys do is just insane. Problem is, I'm studying for engineering right now, so I don't have enough brain space to get a basically the equivalent of an engineering degree in Minecraft at the same time. Some of these things just eat a lot of oatmeal. I would imagine that's a suffocation from the ghost blocks or something. I don't know. Oh, cybersecurity? Is that what that acronym's for? I believe. Yeah, redstone kind of pushes the same buttons for me too. It helps me use my brain in my off time too. Oh, computer science, gotcha. That's awesome. Yeah, and imagine, and a lot of technical Minecrafters are into computer science and things along those lines too, because they do well with like the code and all that behind the scenes. So checks out. That's awesome. Should be almost done with this, I think. Hopefully I won't run out of bone meal before this block gets finished. This huge chunk back there gets finished. I think I'll definitely be setting a detection system up on this if I ever have to use it again. This might be the last time I need it for a little bit. So that it automatically turns off whenever the last block is over there. Getting closer. Me and Octagonal Square, this is both of our world that I'm currently on. We might be streaming some tonight, maybe not. But if you're bored and in the neighborhood, you can come check it out. I'm not sure what an in-stand line is. Is that autocorrect? I'm not sure. Oh, I think that's the last one. Maybe? Yep, that's the last one. Oh, it actually pushes one farther. I guess that makes sense. I'll have to mess that up a little bit. Redstone line that powers all instant for a lot of blocks more. Oh man. I'm learning a lot about redstone today. That's cool. I'll have to look that up. I always like learning new things. Especially about redstone. I'm not into a lot of the crazy details, but I like having a healthy knowledge of how this stuff works, because I use it a lot in here. And it's just fun. Repeaters without delay. Oh, nice. Oh no. I don't know if I'm ready for all that lag, man. I don't know. It does sound cool though. Alright, I need to make sure and get this all this stuff right here. There we go. Repower it. I'll have to look that up. That sounds cool. I can carry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off after this, man. I got to work on a little bit of homework and some other stuff in the meantime. That's cool. Okay, that should be just about everything that I need. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. It was cool chatting. It was good talking technical Minecraft with you, man. I won't be able to stream like a whole bunch, but I'll be on every now and then if you feel like stopping by. I'm probably gonna end the stream, but yeah, good chatting with you, man. I'll see you around.